obviously watch your bit rate at the bottom there, so
Yeah.
that should go up to about
That makes
16 to
sense.
17K.
That's going up
So
to
that's-
17K,
That's right. So I'm gonna hit refresh.
and that's
You can see
showing
the
everything's
horizontal.
live as well. I assume I'm just going to double check here. Yeah.
Subscription.
I'm just know what I'm doing right now. I'm just literally going in and seeing if like the YouTube is grabbing my audio now, which sounds like it is. Also, I feel sorry for all the folks who are like gonna come in going like, "What the fuck's going on here?" It's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Alright, so what we need to now is go over to Twitch.
Maybe I should put on like the background lights so I don't look so dire. Yeah, that's better. Hey Laura, don't be worried. I'm not going to be here too long. I'm just doing a test here. So basically, how is that looking on the Twitch side then, Titanium?
You're getting the 7.7 kilobit range, and what you need to do now is you need to go to Twitch Inspector
Okay.
and do a check for your encoder. Well, no, I can see the codec have. Yeah, that's it. It's in H.265.
Ha ha
That's
ha!
what you wanted to be.
Horny. And if I click into that, okay, cool. Yeah, HVAC. Okay, cool. And then if I was to double check on this side here, it is. Yeah, we've kind of weirdly tricked it into giving me the new encoder.
Yeah, that's the trick.
That's-
Anything north of 1080, it thinks it's 1440p, so it gives it the havoc.
That's. I hope they don't realize what they've done.
Oh, no, they know about it. Like they do
okay.
know about it. Like they openly talk about it on the Discord, but they just say
Right.
like if you want to try it without
Yeah.
like doing anything weird, you can do that to get the H.265.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where like I'm looking at myself right now, and like it's one of those ones where I'm not going to know anything based on looking off the OBS from a standpoint of. So for anyone who's like sitting in my chat right now going, why the fuck is that idiot live at this time? I'm checking out a new encoder, and the idea is that to try Tal's still here. So me and Mr. Titanium are doing mad scientist things right now, and we're trying our best to essentially ensure that everything we're doing looks correctly. Hey Ocean View, hope you can well, because let me tell you, you're looking well. So yeah, if you do hear a voice, it's Titanium.
It's me.
It's me, Austin. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. No bad, Ocean. We're just doing some tests here. We're doing some tests on the Twitch and YouTube side of things. So in theory, Titanium, does that mean I am also pushing out to YouTube as HVAC?
So YouTube has that by default. YouTube also has built-in like transcoding anyway.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that on Twitch.
Yeah, it's just
Technically on Twitch you actually have quality settings now. So if you were to look, so if you want to, you can do 1152p because that's the havoc. You can drop down to 1080. You can drop to 720. You can drop to 360p. All of those are now available on your stream for people with jank internet.
Yeah. So that's you can notice when you switch to fucking 1080p, you can see the drop in quality. That's wild. Where am I from? Vertcal. I'm from Ireland, Belfast, Ireland. If I jump up to thingy and there's a little bit of fidelity there, a little bit of extra fidelity. Maybe not as much as I would like it to be, but like there's some extra fidelity there. The idea is just to kind of ensure that I have that. God, it's one of those things I would love to be able to put on a game right now and check it out. But I uninstalled one of the games that I was playing earlier that I could have checked it out from, which would have been the other Devil May Cry. I only have Devil May Cry 5 on right now, and I do not want to
start that.
Start that, yeah. If anything, it's the very opposite. I do not want to start it. But it's looking like everything on the Twitch side of things looks grand. Like, is there a noticeable quality improvement, or am I just blind? Because I feel like there's not, to some extent.
It's more prevalent in gameplay. Like
Yeah.
camera stuff's weird. Cameras encoded differently and all that shit. Like, but it's gameplay. You'll notice like in motion it'll look better.
Yeah. Because that's what I'm kind of hoping for as well, just because I'm aware that like, I'm just hyper aware that Devil May Cry 5 runs at like a absolutely cracking speed, and I just don't want deterioration. Because like the biggest problem, as you know yourself, when the gameplay feed becomes more busy, everything else goes to mud,
Yeah.
and I just don't want it to go to mud anymore. I really do wish I had kept
Well,
the
I'm
other
actually looking
DMC.
at the codecs for YouTube. Codecs on YouTube are still H.264, but that's YouTube. You have to be legit 1440p
Yeah.
to get Epic.
Yeah, I am indeed live. I am actually live. I apologies. Yeah, I think your name's Korean, but I can't say it because I don't speak Korean. I am definitely live. Hey, no, hey, who? Are you keeping well? 'Cause you're looking well. We're just doing some tests here. We're testing new codecs on the stream. So when I said we were going off stream to do some work, legitimately me and Totine were doing work right now, but it's streaming work to try and get everything looking as buttery smooth as possible. So yeah, but we are live. We are that live. I wish I could just say your name, but I just don't know what the Korean pronunciation is. It's okay. I'm trying to fall asleep, but it kindly doesn't work. Oh my god, what are the chances? Oh god, part of me just kind of like, does Devil May Cry 5 have like a test area? I just don't want to start the game.
Like, does it have a benchmark tool even?
Yeah, maybe we could try that. Let's try that.
Let's see first before you load up for nothing.
Yeah, it should do in theory. Like in theory, it should have a benchmark. So we'll load up Devil May Cry 5 and see if we can get into the benchmark. Oh, you know what I forgot to add? My stats panel to the OBS.
Yeah.
Can I do that? Stats.
There you go. You can see everything, and it's not budging. It looks good. I see his message me.
Tell her I said hi. There we go. And lock those docs again. So, I was going to try and use my feckin' stupidly was going to try and use my Stream Deck to change things, but I can't. Hey, Milo, we're just doing some tests here. Let's see, options. There's got to be a bloody test section for this.
No benchmark mode, unfortunately.
Really? Like, that's insane. I'm in the trees. There's no bush emoji. That's fair. Going to try and sleep. Good luck with everything. Not a problem. Thank you very much, Yahoo. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. You'd think there would be a fucking... For the life of me, you'd think there would be.
It's one of those games I think just didn't get, a thing. I mean, what's that history of DMC? Will it like play a video or something even?
Potentially. Yeah,
Like,
it does.
The problem is some of these videos are done in 1080p or something.
Yeah. I mean, in theory, this should be playing at 1440. But basically what we're trying to do here, Chad, is we're trying to check to see there's no deterioration on my camera or the screen when the gameplay or when the feed goes particularly more like, hectic and full. This is not exactly as fantastically vibrant as I was expecting. If not, you know what? I can probably just load the Vertcal stuff. How about I do that there? I just play around with Vertcal for a minute because I'm not going to play Vertcal on the stream. What do you think? You know what? I'm an idiot. I could have also just stuck on Dead by Daylight.
Could have done that.
Right, let's go into Vertcal quickly here. Chat, you all pretend, if you're coming here to watch me play this the other day, you all pretend that we didn't just play this, okay? Next day, you all pretend that... Oh yeah, my PC is taking off here, Jesus. What is the... What is my... The temps are not even that high. Oh no, they are higher now. Oh no, look at that. The temps are still fine. Temp is still 45 degrees. So why the fuck is the fan at like 1,000 fucking RPM? Okay, it can't. Okay, show me your motivation. Never seen this game in my life. I'm glad, Mila. Okay, we'll stick with Yamato.
I don't even know who that man is.
Yeah, never die. Yeah, it's just basically the first time you play, it's like, oh, I need to ensure that we are keeping temps chill. It's like, no, wait, we're good. Fan curve doesn't need to be applied here. So, again, chat, we're just here just to.
Well, I can tell you right now, because I have both of these open.
Yeah.
Like on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
YouTube's on H264 and this Twitch on H265. There is a significant quality difference.
So you're saying Twitch on the H265 is doing way better?
It looks better.
Is there any like?
Like there's still gonna be like obvious artifact thing that's just an encoder thing, but it's sharper looking.
Are we noticing? Are we noticing like substantial artifacting?
Well, I need you to stand still for like 2 seconds so I can get a couple of sort of quality screenshots.
I feel like it gets worse when there is motion. That's the thing. Like
Yeah,
usually,
it's one of those things.
we're just doing a test stream, Roar. Like I'm testing the new encoder. Just like don't know what to do. So
Stand still a wee second.
okay. So it's one of those things we're trying to do a beta encoder, Roar, to see if it's just better fidelity on Twitch. So that's kind of like the main purpose and what we're going for here. So I'm not going to be here for a long while. I'm just here to check some stuff out.
Okay, a couple of screenshots here which I can look at.
Right, wait. If he's using Sparta, no, he's using Force Edge or weird. Whatever.
Some real difference in terms of quality here.
Oh god, he's so much better than that other fucking virgin I fucking was playing as the other game.
Alright, I've sent you the screenshots.
Let's have a look
Easy
here.
to tell it's just a look at Virgil's hair between them.
Okay.
And the ground textures.
Am I assuming the second one's the better one, right?
Oh, the one that has your little icon in the bottom right will be your Twitch one, I believe.
Oh yeah, the icon on the bottom right would be the YouTube one.
But you can see the difference and
Yeah, it's not as muddy.
sharpness.
It's not as muddy on the Twitch one. You know what I need to go back and do?
All the detail in Vertcal, like you can see it is sharper on the Twitch one.
Yeah. How are y'all, American? We don't celebrate today. We celebrate Mother's Day back in March. Or maybe you do. Well, not you. Your partner
No,
does.
we had to call her. We had to call her mum and wish her happy Mother's Day.
I was gonna say it's like not a thing we would celebrate, but I guess yeah, actually your household would because of your missus. So that I didn't even, I completely blanked that as a concept. I was like, not my Mother's Day. It's like, oh no wait, Totania's Mother's Day though.
Well, it's my dad's birthday today, so I was.
That's the difference.
Yeah, but I had other things going on.
I think God, I just said that there. I think it's one of those things where Mr. John Bacon's probably going to visit your dad soon regarding his new car.
You get a new whip?
Oh, I.
What's he got now?
You know why he's pure RP Rav. You know why he smacked the fuck out?
You get a Corsa?
No, but he got something particularly fucking smacked out.
A Leon?
No. Think Japanese.
we Honda number, is it?
No. Even more smacked out. I'm not starting 5 today, Neff. We're just testing the HVAC encoder because we got the HVAC to work. You know, the beta encoder to see how clean it looks, and it looks kind of cleaner than the normal H264. So we're kind of just testing it out because we know that this game can be a little bit more visually intense of the stuff that's going on. So we want to try and get as clean as possible of an encode. So we're just playing the Vertcal stuff because I know I'm not gonna. You're as in. How do you fight yourself? So we're just kind of. I'm kind of just doing a quick little. I said a bit of a test gameplay. Oh jeez. Oh yeah. You're not meant to win this, are you? This is one of those things where like.
Win it if you're really good.
I'm not really good though. We both know that. Also, why is he switching? Oh, it's set to auto. Yeah. Don't like that. Don't like that. Need to turn off auto. How the fuck did I turn off auto? Yeah. So, game menu. Can I turn off auto? Auto's disgusting. Oh yeah, so he Mitsubishi Lancer.
Ooh.
I love the way you're like, oh. See what I mean? See what I say smacked out? See what I mean?
My brother drove one of them.
They're great cars. Phenomenal wee cars. Right. Can I turn off the...
They're monsters.
Oh, yeah. No, the only thing is this is a auto.
Is it auto?
Yeah. Right, how do I turn off the... No, how do I turn off the auto, though? Because the auto's switching weapons to me, and I'm like...
Well, yeah. Press your options.
Because I don't like that. I don't like auto. Oh, wait, is auto on there? Haste and banish clone, reset clone, change lock on, move, summon clone, change melee weapon.
You have to like change it in the settings.
Yeah.
You have to start the mission as well for it because of your scores based on it being on or something.
Yeah, you don't like auto.
Auto assist.
That the fuck
You
off.
can toggle it. It says you can toggle it by pushing the right stick or something. It said. Or holding it.
Oh, you can?
You see it?
Stinking? Take that though. Fuck off. Stinking using auto. So yeah, we're just doing right now. I'm just doing like I'm not planning on playing anything meaningful. Neff, I'm just trying to get test footage to see if what this is like, and see if it like works in such a way that is like holding up well on the encode. Why was it insisted I lock onto the thing? Scum. So.
It looks insanely crisp on my phone screen.
Well, I appreciate that. Oh my god, I can't wait to play this game. I need to get 3 and 4 first. 3 and 4 are great. I just played through the past. Well, I just played through the remake. And it's fun from a gameplay standpoint, but Jesus Christ, is it edgy. I don't think this one's as bad as Dino for. I don't think this one is as bad for Dino for encoding. Probably not, but it's also just one of those things where like this encoder, like the H.265 encoder, just handles data better. It's not going to be as good as AV1 when that becomes a thing, because AV1 is like the one that's just de facto just better overall. But it is one of those ones where this is like a step towards AV1, and I'm very excited. What's the screenshot you sent me?
It was from my phone, just to show like how crisp it looks.
Oh, it looks really crisp on the phone. So just trying
motion.
Yeah. So we're just trying to right now. I'm just trying to get enough like moving footage so that I can go back, look at the VOD, and say, oh, okay, and then compare and contrast to like the previous game we played and see if there's like a discernible increase in fidelity. Like, I know it's not going to be perfect, but I'm just looking for something just a wee bit better, more or less.
I mean, if you want an easy comparison, open up the YouTube stream along with the Twitch one. You can see YouTube is running the inferior encoder because YouTube is a resolution-based encoder choice, whereas Twitch, they can trick it.
Yeah.
Using a higher one by adding a few pixels.
Yeah. You know what though? Know what this Nero is missing? A fair amount of saying the word scum. Well, I said that she's in forced edge, and I don't know as to why. Why are you all the way over there? Oh, it seems like his style meter works around the concept of the clones a bit more. Instead, his clones also sub in for his devil meter by the looks of things. I'm learning things about Nero. I never played Nero in the original run, folks. So, not for Nero Vertcal, you're right. Look, it's late and I'm warm. Don't judge me.
I think if we carried away, we should just stop it here, because I think there's enough test data.
I know, but this is so much fun.
You must be strong.
I do. I must be stonk. Right. I need to be stonk, chat. I need to be stonk. How the fuck did I get out of this?
Quick mission.
I was not used to it being there.
Yeah, it's weird that it's in the middle of the window.
Is there a reason why it's at 1152p? So, reason why is that we're fooling the encoder to say that to make it think that we're doing 1440p so we can use the advanced encoder without necessarily being at a resolution that would be too much strain on people's bandwidth.
So basically, Twitch is beta testing higher encoders. Like, you can go up to 4K now on Twitch, but as of a few weeks ago, you used to be able to do 1080p on H.265, but they've changed it back because they're still benchmarking it. So anyone who's streaming at 1440p or 2K can do H.265, 1080p stuck at H.264, but if you just go north of 1080p, Twitch or OBS will think you're running at 1440p, so by default, Twitch will allow you to use H.265, which is the better codec. So you can trick it for better. Basically, it's increased bitrate. You're allowed to go higher than what you're normally allowed for like a default streamer, not a partner streamer, and the better codec. So it's a wee quality cheat, just to make it look a wee bit better. Unfortunately, YouTube, you have to actually stream it at raw, like 1440p before they offer it, so you're stuck on the older codec.
Yeah.
That's just that, but YouTube just seems to fucking destroy no matter what, you throw at it. It eats quality.
Yeah, YouTube is always looks like
you need
muck.
to stream it like 20 meg for 4K to look good. We're pushing
this encoder at 7K, right?
78K.
Yeah.
So YouTube's gonna have a field day destroying the quality, but that's just something we can't
really get
around yet.
Yeah. Like there might be extensions at some point that will let you custom set the bitrate to make up for that there. And
well,
I want to say ATEM does let you do that. ATEM does let you adjust the exact the amount of bitrate you send to the platform. Obviously, you just need to make sure that you have that as a you need to make sure you have the actual like bandwidth for that though.
It's the next step is AV1 encoding.
Yeah.
See, once AV1 encoding is available, all of these will look way better and with the same bitrate, just because it's the newer hardware.
Yeah. No, like YouTube always looks worse, Steph. All YouTube looks worse. It's not a you problem. It's not a you doing anything wrong problem. This is just genuinely it just basically is a platform problem that is sadly not really a thing we can avoid for the moment. But yeah, it's one of those ones where I think I'm going to have to go. So people who joined me on this quick little test stream, thank you very much for your time and your attention.
Concerns.
Your concerns. I'm going to go away now because I need to review footage and then just make an informed decision on what we're doing next, and also probably do a little bit more work in the background. But I hope you all have a lovely night. I'll speak to you very soon. And just look, you just provided me with such peace of mind. Yeah, I'm glad we could, Neff, because I know I have been there. Me and Titanium spend regular intervals parsing through data and parsing through like test software, trying to like basically get everything working the way we need it to. So I get it. Don't worry. We've all been there. We've all had that stress of going, why is the YouTube look crap? So yeah. Don't worry about that there. But yes, I'm going to love you and I'm going to leave you, folks. You have a wonderful rest of your night and I'll speak to you soon, okay?